Making a solid mid-range phone in 2017 is a rewarding yet difficult task. For this year, Huawei is aiming to entice budget-conscious consumers with the P10 Lite. The P10 Lite is an attractive phone that adheres to Huawei's design philosophy. It features sleek, rounded corners on the front and a solid metal frame, but unlike its flagship counterparts, the backplate of the handset is made out of glass instead of aluminum. Other notable differences include the lack of a dual camera setup and physical home button, fingerprint scanner positioning, and the use of a micro USB port for charging. Moving on to the display, the P10 Lite features a 5.2-inch 1080p LCD screen. Pixel density and brightness levels are good, ensuring readability in both sunny and dark environments. However, the color temperature is extremely cold, meaning that most hues and shades will appear way bluer than intended. There is also a slight tendency for oversaturation all across the color scale. As virtually any recently released Huawei phone, the P10 Lite ships with the Android Nougat-based Emotion UI 5 interface. Although it still looks like an iOS ripoff, version 5 of MUI does include some features which will make stock Android fans feel more comfortable. Power users will love the fact that there are a lot of features and customization options available with this Android skin. However, this richness might stagger some casual users or seniors who won't have an easy time navigating through it all. This mid-ranger is powered by Huawei's in-house Kirin 658 chipset, paired with either 3 or 4 gigs of RAM and 32 gigabytes of internal storage. The P10 Lite doesn't bench as much on Antutu or Geekbench when compared to new flagships, but it will manage to handle the vast majority of your daily needs without running into too much trouble. Navigation through the UI is seamless, and even demanding 3D games run rather smoothly on the device. The single 12-megapixel main sensor on the P10 Lite functions quite well. It holds its own in terms of image quality, especially in proper daylight conditions. Photos appear detailed and the color representation is okay. The same applies for the 8-megapixel front shooter. There is a beautification mode for your selfies, which is pretty reliable and useful, but the portrait mode is a bit hit and miss. In terms of battery life, the handset does not disappoint. We put the 3000 mAh power cell through our custom benchmark, and it managed to clock in at 8 hours and 23 minutes. In real life, the phone should be able to last about a day and a half on a full charge. However, there is room for improvement with charging speeds, as it takes 138 minutes for the P10 Lite to go from 0 to 100%. In conclusion, we'd like to say that the Huawei P10 Lite is one intriguing mid-range contender. For about $350, you get a slim phone with a great design, adequate performance, good battery, decent cameras, and the latest software. It does face some serious competition at this price range, but we do recommend it as a viable purchase, provided that you can handle the phone's interface. This was a review of the Huawei P10 Lite from Plum & D at Phone Arena. Thank you for watching and see you next time.